Shalom, shalom, my Haverim. Greetings, my YouTube Mishpaha. What's up, my people? And welcome, friends, to Bible on a Bicycle. My name is Will, and I'm an aspirant follower of Yeshua HaMashiach, that is, Jesus Christ.
Life with nothing but a Bible and a bicycle.
Well, here the other day, I was out riding around on my bicycle, and as is often the case while out riding around on my bike, I tend to let my thoughts wander. And on this occasion, my thoughts wandered over to this puzzling debate between the so-called scientific community and the folks over on the religious community side. This debate being the creation event as told in Genesis. Now, what I find so puzzling about this debate is that it's a debate that is moot and shouldn't be taking place in the first place. Alright, folks, let's dive into the age-old question. Does Genesis teach science? Now, when we talk about taking a non-literal view of the creation accounts in Genesis 1 through 2, it's crucial to understand that it doesn't mean denying creation altogether. God's creative acts are affirmed as literal events that happened in real time. However, the manner in which these acts are described in the Genesis narrative opens up a realm of interpretation. Consider this. God chose specific individuals to pen down the scriptures, fully aware of their limitations. He didn't impose omniscience on them, especially concerning scientific knowledge. Why? Because if the writers had been loaded with modern scientific insights, their original audience wouldn't have grasped a word of it. Imagine trying to explain quantum physics to someone in ancient Mesopotamia. So, when we look at the Bible, it's evident that its purpose isn't to serve as a scientific textbook. If that were the case, we'd find detailed equations and experiments instead of poetic descriptions of creation. Critics often bash the Bible for not being scientific, but that's like faulting your pet dog for not being a cat. It's just not what it's meant to be. And you know what? It was a smart move on God's part. By not tethering Scripture to the ever-changing landscape of scientific discovery, He ensured its timeless relevance. Think about it. If the Bible had been filled with cutting-edge scientific knowledge, it would be outdated by now, but instead, it offers truth that transcends the limitations of time and human understanding. Furthermore, God anticipated humanity's ongoing exploration of the natural world. He didn't want His revelation to be constrained by our evolving scientific knowledge, which can be fickle at best. Instead, He laid down spiritual truths that remain relevant regardless of scientific advancements. Now, some might wonder, and many do, can we still trust the Bible if it's not a scientific manual? Absolutely. When it comes to matters of faith and spirituality, the Bible stands firm. Its coherence and logical consistency attest to its reliability, even if it doesn't align with every scientific detail. And let's not forget, the biblical writers weren't scientists, but they were perfectly capable of conveying truths about God and His plan accurately. Just because they didn't have a PhD in astrophysics doesn't mean that they couldn't speak truthfully about the divine matters. So in conclusion, the Bible isn't meant to be a science book, and that's perfectly okay. Its enduring relevance lies in its timeless truths, not in its scientific precision. And for the record, no, the earth isn't flat. Believing otherwise is just plain silly, and it does a disservice to both reason and faith. Let's not get caught up in conspiracies and distractions. There's too much at stake. So approach the Bible and read the Bible for what it is, within its cultural and historical context. Don't try to make the Bible into something that it isn't. The Bible is not a science book. It's so much more. As always, thank you for joining me here today. I know your time is valuable, and I appreciate you spending it here with me, exploring these random thoughts and delving into the Holy Scriptures. Until next time, remember, Yeshua loves you, and so do I. get off of here, go ride your bike, and read your Bible.